You're on film.
It's actually funny.
It's actually digital, I know, but now it's not. Oh, it's so windy. Well, it is Memorial Day weekend, so not out at the beach. This is actually a beach house my family's been staying at for some time. And it's got this little inlet from the Intercoastal Water Way, and occasionally some big fish will creep back up in here. I've caught some gar in here before, and I've seen this really big red drum that cruises in and out of here. So we've got some dead shrimp on a jig, just like this. Kind of a really good fish finder rig. Not really sophisticated, but it does work. It will find fish. And we're going to try to see if we can pick something out of the corners here. Oh, something took the bait. Felt small. Could have been a croaker maybe. Those toadfish they'll take your whole bait. Let's get another piece of shrimp on here. It's really nice just having direct access to the water like this without having to worry about, you know, being on public property, having to share space, or whether or not you're creeping on somebody else's property. It's just really nice to kind of have that mental break, kind of fish at my own leisure here. Okay, there's, yeah. Look. Something small down there. Something real small. I don't think I have any super small jig heads, but let's have a look. So here is, I love using Tupperware containers for all my stuff. It's a lot more handy than bags, and just really good containing devices for fishing gear. That might do it. These are a little bit big, I think. Let's see if I have any like small hooks in here. Sometimes I'll have I don't typically keep my hooks in the same container with my terminal tackle, but like you'll notice I've got some like these. I use these for alligator gar. Wind is making this really difficult. Occasionally I'll just have a loose hook. Aha! Yes. See? This, I don't normally keep these in here, but occasionally, just over time, my terminal tackle will kind of get mixed into other bags, and sometimes that can be quite handy, because right now, I didn't come equipped for a really small fish, but here we go. That jig head with shrimp will do the trick. So here's what we're going to take this off. Use that later, maybe. I wouldn't recommend you do that. Any kids out there watching this, it's not good for your teeth. I've never broken one of my teeth like that. I've broken my teeth 3 ways. I've been kicked in the face. I was put in a rear naked choke so hard across my face it broke my back teeth. And I was in a horse riding accident once that was really bad and broke several of my teeth. But you can break your teeth by biting on fishing lines, so just be wary of these little itsy bitsy chunks of shrimp here. I don't know what that is down there biting on the jig, but that right there should catch it. Luckily, I don't have to really cast. I just kind of stand over the top of it and drop it in because this wind is crazy. Oh, this wind is so bad. Need to get an external microphone with a cover, but you know, that stuff ain't free. There we go. Just give it a second to take. Some big mullet jumping around out here. Oh, that's not a fish. Oh. Come here. Ugh. Ugh. Those claws. Not a fish. We're taking him upstairs to see my wife. She loves crabs. I caught you, friend. He's alive. I did not kill him.
A crab? Oh, hello, crab. Oh, he's cute. Look at his little... Do you hear that noise he's making?
Yeah. Oh.
He wants to go back in the water. Hi, baby. He's pretty, babe.
Yep.
Bye.
Ouch. Oh. Back he goes. Whoop. Oh, okay, there we go. There's a fish. Decent little fighter. Yep, that is exactly what I thought it would be. No surprises. Ugh. See, that's what happens. Yeah. The temptation is to just grab it, but nasty surprise awaits. There's a fish. Here he goes. Something. Here we go. Just gonna drop this. I'm just gonna drop this right along the side, the edge here. A lot of the times fish, they want to patrol right along the edge. Not only is that structure for them to hide in, but they also have a way of trapping their food. Yep, right there. There we go. Oh, it's a redfish. Nice. Nice. There we go, finally. Very tiny, but very welcomed red drum, that little tail spot. When I first saw him, I was convinced it was a croaker or a whiting maybe. Then that giveaway, just absolutely fantastic. Tiny little guy, but voracious. Been out here for like 3 hours almost. And this is the best I've got to show for it, but very, very welcomed fish. It's interesting how a lot of the times it isn't the size of the fish that makes it so significant as it is the species. That hardhead was, this size. If I'd caught a croaker this size, that'd have been just, it's just a croaker. But the fact that it was a red drum of any size, suddenly it becomes more exciting. That is so cool. Love these guys. The best thing about them, there you go. You might not be able to see it. I'm trying to get them in just the right light. There's a blue streak in their tail that is just absolutely fantastic looking. Great little fish. Let's go ahead and get him back in the water. Just the best. There he goes. Oh, yeah. There we go. What's on? Oh, another species. See, this is what's been tearing us up all day. And finally, one of them just took the hook right, so the point went in his mouth. That's just bad luck on his part. Luckily for him, he's going back. I'm so happy to have that, though. Get another species down in the book. And this fish is just great to look at, and he's going back. If there were bigger reds cruising in here, he would not be going back. But for now, light tackle is the name of the game. And he had been out long enough. Crab got us, guys. Can always tell when it's a crab. Get a real firm pull on the other end of the line, but it doesn't run. You just feel something grab it, pull down on it, and then sit. And then you can feel that resistance. But when you set that hook, they just let go. Most of the time. Sometimes they'll bring the bait up to their mouth and you end up hooking the crab. But crab's just biggest problem, biggest challenge fishing dead baits pretty much anywhere I go. Just a part of fishing down here. Oh, there we go. Let me put this guy in the light so you guys can see what we have. Finally, we've been trying to catch one of these, ow, all day. Oh. Can you guys hear that? That's him. There we go. Perfect. Ah, come down. A toadfish. I'd come out here wanting to catch one of these. His eyes aren't naturally red like that, but you can bet this will be the thumbnail. Oh, that's just fantastic. What a cool looking animal. Get a close up on his face. Oh, that is so neat. You can see where he gets his name. I mean, he looks exactly like a toad. Really cool animal. Some people call these a dogfish. It's kind of a regional thing where you're from kind of dictates whether or not you call it a toadfish or a dogfish or one of its other common names. What a cool looking animal. Alright, let's get this guy back. Here we go. I actually want to give this guy kind of a gentle release. Here you go, buddy. Oh, there he goes. Ah, that was great. Alright, well, night has fallen. And while we might catch some more fish if I do, if you look down at the video at this point and you still see there's some time left, keep watching. That means I caught a fish. But I think for now we'll call it quits. It's a good day. Alright, remember, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video if you can, and make sure you hit that bell beneath the video. When I upload a video, you're the first person to know about it. More is coming, stay tuned, and until it's here, I will see you guys later.